First of all, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you're enjoying turkey, family, and friends. Just finishing up this last little video, just an update on what I've done on the Porsche this week. All right, so one of the things I've been working on in the shop is getting the Porsche motor ready to go back together. And all in this tub right here soaking, I've got all of the tin that goes around each cylinder head. And what these do, they keep the cylinder heads cool. And just detailing, going back together with the motor. And this is an important part. This actually goes on when before the cylinders go and everything, cylinder heads go back on that we just got reworked. These go around the jugs. So they're just covered in grease and filth, probably 9,000 miles worth. And then when the motor got rebuilt before, chances are nobody went through the time to detail these things out. So what you're looking at is the original paint from 1974 and probably the original grime. But I'm going back together with the motor now. I want it to be detailed. I want it to be cool. And so I'm going through the extra step of cleaning all the grime off. Then we're going to put it in the bead cabinet, blast all this paint off, and treat it to a nice semi-gloss high heat paint. I've got the valve covers, the upper valve covers cleaned. Got the old flaky paint cleared off except for what's around the letters here. Got this one primed with some etching primer. Got to decide the color. And just got these out of the vat. They've been soaking and getting all the crud off of them. And just painted this one with the high heat flat paint, VHT high heat flat paint. So we'll get all of these clean like this one, get all the paint stripped off and get those painted. That way we can get the motor back together. Let's show you what else I got in here. But I wanted to show you a few parts that I got in. For the Porsche, I got some SC flares off of another wrecked Porsche. Saving all these old Porsches, if they're too totaled, just buy your good non-rusty parts from one of those suppliers. And these right here, if you were to buy these aftermarket, they're going to be about $400 a piece. I got both of these for less than $300, and it's original Porsche parts. So we've got those to put on here shortly. I showed you already the another original part off of a Porsche, taken off very well. It's the filler panel that goes back here. A lot of people delete these. I choose to put it back on. It holds the reflector. We may do something, a little trick back there instead of a reflector. Not really sure yet. And then I got in this cool piece. This is a ducktail trunk, ducktail spoiler. It used to be really nice piece. I can't wait to pull the old one off and test fit this one. And we'll go ahead and jam this one in. Actually, I think about going ahead and doing all the body work on this and going ahead and painting it. You know, the Gulf blue. I think that'd be really cool. But anyway, it's a really nice piece. Got a couple of little waves right here, which no big deal at all. You know, not real heavy waves, but really cool. So I can't wait to get that on. And then inside the door jamb, where the rear tires throw up all the debris. One side's good, one side was bad. This is the driver's side. And this is another original equipment piece that it was already on a car to get restored, and then something happened to that project. So it already been acid dipped and they etched, primed it, and had it installed. So anyway, I got this piece. It's about a $160 piece aftermarket, and I was able to get this one for 50 bucks. All right, folks, this is what I just got in. Now this hood is fiberglass, very lightweight. And it does come with the screw bosses built into it. Already threaded, metal inserts. Make sure you get these things started straight. You don't want to strip them because I don't know how many chances you've got to drill and rethread. I'm hoping that it's going to fit good. I'll address the quality of it here in just a minute. Show you some stuff that I don't like, but for the price, it's not bad. So it does look like I'm going to have to go get some more shorter screws. And these screws just aren't going to get it. But anyway, I get to see how well it fits. Don't know if we can get it to stay closed or not. So I just put the latch on, take the old latch off. So far, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not as sharp on the corners as I would want it to be, so I may have to do a little build up there. This corner right here looks like it even got sanded down a little too much. But for the price that I paid for it, brand new, it's not bad at all. If you're looking for an original one, you're gonna spend 8 to 12 grand on just the deck lid for original Porsche. I'm not that guy. I want to have fun with the car, and I want the look, but I don't want to pay the price. This one I got off eBay, 450 bucks, free shipping. You get what you paid for. You got a little bit more than what you paid for on this. So let me turn this camera around and let me show you a little bit of the detail. All right, here's the corner that I'm probably going to have to do some rebuilding on, and you can see how it's just I can put my whole finger in there. The gaps across the top, of course, it hadn't been adjusted yet. It's not even tightened down. The gaps on the side look really good, or uniform anyway, from top to bottom. Keep it in place here and go to the other side. The other side doesn't look as bad, but you can see how round this is and how square that is. I'm gonna have to straighten that out. And then got the same gap over here on this side. So, but the top feels really good right here. The bottom right here and the back of the spoiler are a little wavy. So there's going to have to be some adjustments made here, some filler added. Not much. I mean, it's not that bad, but I'm a perfectionist. But let's get a side view of this. I really love the new look. Hey, if you guys are looking for that hood, this is the company I got it from. They're on eBay, 450 bucks, free shipping. And that's the quality you can expect right there. Like I said, a little bit of tune-up work, no problem. All right, the next thing I'm going to tackle are these rear quarter extensions. And I've got new ones from salvage Porsche, and they match the SC fenders. It'll stick out about another inch right here. All right, so as you saw, just got this piece off. It is a very nice rust-free 1974 911 quarter extension. It's going to be for sale along with the flares when I put the SC flares on. So that's one way that I'll recoup some of my money, is to sell the good parts that come off of this car that I no longer need. All right, so I'm removing some more parts. I just removed the rocker cover that has the impact strip on it that went along the bottom. And of course, I found more rust, which isn't very surprising. It's front fender. Looks like I can repair that. and of course the quarter right there, already knew about. So just another 2 bites to add to this big steak that I've got to eat by myself. All right, let me grab this flare. And it may not seem like that big a difference to some of you guys, but try to get it in the proper location. It'll actually go up just a little bit more than that. But there you go. It adds roughly about an inch to the outside of it coming out. And of course, I'll be putting a bigger brake package on here and a spacer that they make that will help move the wheel out to the new location. So excited about it. I think it's gonna look good and make it that much more mine instead of the other guys. No, it's not on yet, but I thought I'd put this on there and see what I thought it looked like. It's just clamped in place. Is it worth it? I think so. I think so. A little bit of a wide body versus a little bit of a narrow body. A little bit of a wide body. All right, so you know I had to mock it up. I got the flare and the extension on and the deck lid on. No, it's not installed. It's just clamped on. What do you think? Give me a message. Let me know if you think this little outlaw Porsche is going the right direction. Still got a lot of rust repair to go, but I'm getting there. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. These are the pieces that go around the Porsche motor that keeps the air inside the engine compartment because it's an air-cooled motor. They didn't even use any primer from the factory, and you can see how the paint has come off, and it just looked bad. So I've got a wheel out, and I have been wheeling all the old paint off. As you see, the pieces on the ground. I've got a few pieces to go, but that gets all the paint off, and it doesn't leave a real harsh finish. So from there, we'll prime and paint these. Gonna do something a little different. Went ahead and sanded down the valve covers and got those etched primed. We're gonna sand them one more time and then hit them with primer. Sand off the paint on the Porsche logo, and then we'll hit those with some paint, and then also the cover that goes over the motor that houses the fan. So next video, we're gonna get a lot done. So don't go anywhere. Well, you guys are wondering what I'm doing. I'm screwing up another Porsche part. This is the band that goes around the alternator fan housing, and it's usually CAD plated gold, and you can see the remnants of that. Somebody's painted it black, I guess, when they did the engine rebuild. I'm going to send it off and have it CAD plated, but I wanted it to be a little different than stock. This is what some of the Porsche guys would do back in the days when they were trying to lighten up these cars. I'm not trying to lighten mine up. I'm just trying to give it, you know, a little bit of a personality. It's not anything that I've come up with, but I think it's kind of a neat touch. It makes the part look touched and not factory. So there we go. I'm gonna dress these drill holes up a little bit so they won't have any burrs on them, and then we'll throw it in the box of stuff that's fixing to get plated. Got the deck lid on just to do a mock-up fit. Got this rear panel on. Show you that here in a minute if you hadn't already seen it in the video. Got the fenders, the SC fender flares kind of mocked up on the quarters there, getting ready to cut that. So coming soon, we're gonna start doing some welding on this car, get some stuff final fitted, and making progress one bite at a time. Anyway, thanks for watching today. I hope you're enjoying your family and friends again. If everybody's gone home and you ain't got nothing to do, then get out in the garage and go build something. Thanks for watching.